Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Second down, back to Sanders. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with third and about 6 yards to go.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. Hurts.
Getting wide open, too. Wide open. Oh, it took him so long to get out there. Wide open. Took you so long to get out there, I understand.
Waiting on it will be Richie James. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
I knew it. As soon as I said, yo, I knew he wasn't going to be in there. Thomas. Thomas. Thomas!
My ass was hurt.
If you're laying down, it wouldn't be hurting. You should be laying down going to sleep. It wouldn't be hurting. Go lay down with your mom now. I don't want to hear that. Go lay down. Your foot won't be hurting.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. From midfield, here's Tua being chased out left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Double coverage. It was right to the safety. He was going nowhere near my man.
They're going to get it back here just past the 35. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
What do I have to do?
And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, I mean, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Another run with Sanders. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. We know they have these RPOs in their playbook, and look, we're seeing it here in the first quarter. You think we're going to see it as the game continues?
They trotted them out early for a reason, partner. They're letting them know that this is in the arsenal, and we rely on it. You better be prepared because this is going to be an all-day affair trying to stop them.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From the 6. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step
aside call a timeout?
In this first quarter.
When the fuck did I call a timeout?
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
When the fuck did I call a timeout?
Nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he will be out of bounds here.
My bad.
To be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Barkley inside handoff. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The Giants at 0-12 now on the year. They come in needing just to do something to stop this skid here before the season ends.
And let's face it, everyone now, they're looking to the leaders, both in the locker room and the coaching staff and, of course, ownership, because they've got to get a clear understanding about how everyone feels, because to me, you've got to focus on everyone in the locker room right now. That's what you're playing for. The future, it'll take care of itself.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he'll find
Gmen.
It's complete.
Good pass.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from evening this one up. Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Throwing is Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They'll run with Sanders. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run, and that's a nice job there getting the safeties involved in run support.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Sanders again, pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This is 3rd and goal. This Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. Oh, the sneak, it's Hurts. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Jalen Hurts scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here, up to the 34.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Looking for Shepard deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down here just
Come on, let me turn around.
the 20.
That's fine.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Up the middle with Barkley. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
Up late getting flooded.
Final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, on is Gmen for the Giants field goal. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now to 14-10. So they're able to win that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Another run here with Sanders. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. From the 6. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own. And he loses the football a second time.
Wow. The teammate comes along and scores it's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base and scoring position.
Well, nobody gonna pick it up,
doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
Literally has 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sorry, 5.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On third down, Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Here's Jamie Gillen now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
Shit.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a net of 40 there, punt of 48, and a return of 8. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
Busy out of here.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freeing up the D lineman to make the play.
Second down, back to Sanders. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
The Giants are going 6 defensive backs here on the hole. Here with the Quizzy. The third with the Quizzy.
They'll go again with Sanders.
With the Breeze.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
And search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. A couple of first downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now on first down. A give
like Dennis the Village.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
I thought you knew it.
Design
You know how we do it.
It was built into the play call
the
hand-out opportunity, either hand it inside,
side.
keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. This will be caught once again by Brown.
Who got
And
shot?
have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 38-yard line.
Going out the window.
12 yards on third down as the drive rolls on. So here's
And
a
they got
first
an
and
8.
10 at the 38. They go back to the ground with Sanders.
Just like George Clinton.
And some room to work. Touchdown.
Just out of the party.
That
And
seemed
I
pretty
thought you
ideal there
knew
for
it,
the offense,
fool.
Charles.
You know how
take a
we
little bit of
do it.
time off the clock here in the third quarter.
Coming
Decent
from the
little
west
drive,
side,
and you
west
had your lead
side.
as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Quick.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he returns this to the 22.
2-point soap.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Hassan Reddick able to record his 5th sack of the season.
We do it.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Tua gonna throw. Open man is Galladay, complete. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
No throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Fourth down, 4th quarter. Here's two.
Come here.
Oh, into a sea
Give me
of
that.
bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former Giant, James Bradbury. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20
man.
to the 18-yard line.
Hey, man.
And they'll
But
take
it's a
possession
full-time
already
jack
in the red
move.
zone and in a great
For the
spot to
jack
add points
move.
to the scoreboard.
With Tom,
Granted,
Dick,
how many
and Hank.
times have we seen a
What the
defense
fuck is that a gang?
behind them
What a
get
pop
even
up.
more
What the
aggressive,
fuck?
right? They felt
Then
they
a
got
ball something
not
pop
pinned
up.
down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage
And
of
that's
it there.
JD.
Got a nice
Hey,
interception and set up
feature.
their offensive
Stop,
play.
fool. Get off that
And he'll get
feature.
this one down to about the 17.
You don't
Just a
suck
yard
nice,
on the
Mark.
first down carry, so it's 2nd and
But you
9.
can't have it back. That check like that. What up, Loke? And don't try to come up. Hey, checker.
Another run with Sanders.
Oh, that's bullshit. Straight jacket.
And effective running here. He'll
Straight
take it down
jacket.
inside the 10. 131
And
yards
never let me
rushing
down with my
for him as he
crew.
starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. Eagles on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
But
Able to convert with a
with
gain
the
of
funny haircuts.
Brandon, when a defense
Back.
just simply can't get off the
But
field
with
on
that
third
crazy
down, we
cut.
all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You
That's
often
what
feel
I'm
like you're just a
packing.
step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion. And that is going to be a story they'll talk about after.
Come on, man. Pretty
maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Oh, the sneak gets hurt. And he gets halfway
Don't crowd
from
me.
the 4 to the 2 on a
You
gain
want
of
to
2.
fit with me?
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there.
What
They
the
guessed
fuck wanna
correctly
wreck
that they
it?
would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Yeah.
Sanders will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown.
Son of a ma.
This one now, Charles, you'd have to think all but over.
I would agree with that because
One. Here comes the 2 to the 3 and 4. I have in store.
And it was never more evident than on that play right there. They continue to move the line of scrimmage forward.
Well,
and they open up enough space there to get their guy
a
into the
little
end
bit,
zone.
not a
Now
little bit.
here's
Not an
Elliott on
idiot.
to kick it away.
Get it? You want the record? Cool. I'm with it.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Because Trish is funky enough.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Tackled by Avonte Maddox. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
Give me that.
Looking left sideline, incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read a receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot
funky
connect.
enough.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. This is
What?
Shepard on the catch. And he is going to have the Giants first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 2 and a throw again. Dancing to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall.
They called it bootleg.
Fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side.
Well, you're
and an
fucking with my
inability to
money.
advance the ball from the other.
So line of scrimmage still to 39 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua.
Come here.
He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Here's Tua. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Off the floor.
Such a big lead late, the effort hasn't
Show him the door.
If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
It's getting funky. It's getting funky. It's getting funky. It's getting funky. It's getting funky.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is
fucking on the mix now.
There is something to a game plan when trying to
the
keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
It's a second down run with Sanders.
143 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
But the DOC, I gotta get paid. Paid at the Harvey Street. If I'm not paid thoroughly. I can still see 30 pound thing. Always in the something.
Do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do
I
it
heard
for
a
these
dope
situations.
Somebody told me that fuck it. Because they would do what I think. Fuck with it. And WA is like a mix
They'll
of
throw
50.
on first down with Hurts. He finds his tight
On a
end,
big
got it.
pat.
That's complete.
Talking under your
And he's
breath
gonna be
won't
brought
lead
down
to
at
young
about the
death.
16.
Cooking up shit. Shit for the killer. For the dead. A motherfucking villain. You don't know me. I fucking can't tell you. It'll be a motherfucking failure. Niggas just started making.
And he is into the
Might
end
sound
zone.
nice, will make you want to listen to him.
Philadelphia.
For the ruthless organization,
His
if you
second
don't want a
touchdown of the game,
confrontation,
giving him 12 on the
don't
season.
play.
And the
Yo,
Eagles
the
look like
easy
they're gonna
me
get
and that
back in the
nigga in the
win
big
column
drag.
as they extend their
Tell the
lead
bigger
here
sword
this
that my
fourth
shit is
quarter.
steady bumping.
Elliott good on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And
Yeah,
they'll
the
return
ball
on this
no
one as the fair
century
catch
group.
is signaled for and taken. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. To be frank, you really have to feel for them. This is appearing to not be their week yet again, so another loss in the cards as they trail big in quarter number 4. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tua has this complete to Daniel.
Ain't gonna make bail. And I got a hole in me.
Timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Tua now on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Time off. Where the
One
fuck
thing
is
that
that
offensive
shirt?
guys stress when they throw a deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move
That's a full
and knocked
shot
it away.
To make a phone doctor.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. Ball had his hands on it.
Kill these
Couldn't
motherfuckers
bring it
out
in.
here.
Pretty symptomatic of how
Trying
this
to
game's
back
been
about the
going.
ball attack.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie
And
tight
then
end is a real
attack.
concentration when the ball's in the air. And I'm not sure that he didn't,
And just
but he
beat
has to be
Shamir.
prepared for people making a play
It's
on
on
it
the
when
form.
that ball's up for grabs.
You know. Put it on record. to the ladies and all party goers. Piece of steel.
Tua on 4th down.
Give me that.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they tried to go for it from right, but it really wouldn't have mattered this one. It was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Running right, here's Sanders. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Really not.
Why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm
Watch
asking
the
as well,
sunshine get the
because
flow. This
we've
is
seen
the
a lot
rock
of
and
football
roll.
where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Hook it.
Oh, and Elliott has pushed it to the right. It is no good. But that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here.
No blunders. You know. And now I've been waiting for a second to attack it, but they double. Too many yards. That's what you saying. That's what you saying. You can in the water.